Welcome to Classic Storytime Hub. Tonight, we journey into the haunting dreamscape of H P Lovecraft's tale, The Thing in the Moonlight. This version has been reimagined and rewritten in English, crafted to capture the suspense and mystery while offering a fresh narration unlike any other. Morgan was no man of letters, barely able to string English words together with any clarity. That is why the message he left unsettles me still, though others dismiss it with laughter. He had been alone that evening when an irresistible compulsion seized him. With trembling hand, he took up a pen, and what spilled across the page was this. "My name is Howard Phillips. I dwell at 66 College Street, Providence, Rhode Island. On November 24th, 1927, though I no longer know what year it is, I fell into sleep, and since that night I have not awakened. The dream began in a swamp, drowned in reeds, beneath a sky the color of dying ash. To the north loomed a cliff of ancient stone, its surface crusted with lichen. Driven by a purpose I could not name, I climbed a jagged fissure in the rock, passing the gaping mouths of burrows that tunneled deep into the plateau. At intervals, the passage narrowed, the walls choking off the light, until I was swallowed in suffocating blackness. In one such place, terror seized me. An invisible presence seemed to seep from the abyss, wrapping itself around my soul. Yet the dark was too absolute to reveal the source of my dread. At last, I emerged upon a barren tableland, its stones carpeted with moss and thin soil. The sun had died, and a wan moon now cast its pallid glow. No living thing stirred, yet from the swamp below came a whispering agitation, as though the reeds themselves conspired in secret. I walked on until I found the remnants of a street railway, rusted tracks, poles gnawed by time, and a sagging wire that still clung to its place. Following this spectral line, I came upon a yellow car, vestibule intact, numbered 1852. It was of the old type, common decades past, empty, yet waiting, the trolley connected, the air brake pulsing faintly beneath the floor, as if the vehicle longed to move once more. I stepped inside the car, fumbling for a light switch that was nowhere to be found. The controller handle was missing too, proof that the motorman had only just departed. I lowered myself into one of the cross seats, the silence pressing in like a weight. Then came the sound, a swish through the brittle grass outside. Two figures emerged in the moonlight, their railway caps marking them as conductor and motorman. Yet something was wrong. One lifted his head, sniffing the air with unnatural sharpness, before tilting his face skyward to howl at the moon. The other dropped to all fours, charging toward the car like some beast unmasked. Terror seized me. I bolted from the vehicle, sprinting across endless stretches of plateau until my strength gave way. It was not the conductor's animal posture that drove me to madness. It was the motorman's face, a pale, tapering cone ending in a single blood-red tentacle. I knew I was dreaming, yet the knowledge brought no comfort. Since that dreadful night, I have begged for awakening, but none has come. Instead, I wander this nightmare world, trapped within its shifting landscapes. The first dawn found me drifting aimlessly through the desolate swamplands. When night fell, I still wandered, clinging to hope. But the weeds parted, and there it was again, the ancient railway car. Beside it, the cone-faced horror lifted its head,
howling beneath the silver flood of moonlight. Each night repeats the torment. I have tried to resist, to remain still at dusk, but my body betrays me. Always I awaken to the same vision, the creature howling, the car waiting, the moonlight burning cold upon my skin. And always I flee, mad with terror. God help me, when will I awaken? That is what Morgan wrote, and though I could go to 66 College Street in Providence, I dare not, for I fear what truth may be waiting there.
And thus the story ended. If you liked this journey into the worlds of classic literature, do not forget to support us by subscribing so we can tell you more. And hey, if there's a classic tale you'd love to hear told in this suspenseful style, drop its name in the comments below. Your suggestion might be our next chilling adventure.